Welcome everyone. I think guys you can hear me, so just wait a bit for our honorable guest. Hello sir. Good day. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
yes, I can hear you well. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, so loud and clear. So yeah, just wait 1 minute. After that, I think we can start.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
hmm
Yeah, so I think we can start now. If you are ready, then I can go for it.
Yeah, no, that sounds great. Really appreciate it.
Okay, so I just want to thanks everyone for having here. And as you know, this is the Wise Crypto, your favorite space in the Twitter and also in crypto space. So today we're going to discuss more about the Health Heroes. As you know, Health Heroes introduced a cutting-edge health-run platform designed to incentivize the individuals to lead healthier lifestyle to everyone. So here is our honorable guest. Could you please introduce yourself first a little bit and also about your experience in crypto space?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, first of all, it's great to be here. My name's Anthony Diaz, and I'm with Health Hero. I'm the CEO and founder of Health Hero, and Health Hero is a platform that helps people, companies, communities get healthier around the world. Holding our token enables you to have free healthcare reimbursement for healthy food purchases. It's the opposite of what you would think of the modern healthcare system, which does not incentivize to make healthy decisions. It does not incentivize us for eating healthy, for making healthy choices. We started with Health Hero for rewarding you for making healthy choices, for buying healthy food, eating that healthy food, 25 to 50% cash back, and rewarding you with health benefits. And so that's what Health Hero does. We have a very large community. We support 12,000 other communities and companies around the world. 4 million user reach, 5 billion plus data points, 220,000 active users, cash flow positive next month, profitable by Q3, and some of the best investors on the planet have invested in us, such as Animoca, Polygon, Sequoia Capital Scouts, Lightspeed Capital Scouts. And it's just great to be here. The origin of Health Hero, I lost my father to something that a predisposed heart condition, and that put a big fire in the belly for the problem that we're solving. The three of us as founders do have healthcare experience. We are repeat founders, and we also have global product experience as well. So we're here for the same reason. We know what we're doing, and we're really on a convicted mission and vision to ensure that half of the world, the half of the world that does not have a proper health plan, can achieve a proper health plan within just a few seconds of knowing about us. So that's who we are, that's what we do, but most importantly, why we do what we do.
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir. They're happy to know about your project and so forth. So I just want to say, everyone, like those people who are going to be healthier, who are going to be live a healthy life, they can join the Health Heroes. I think they're going to provide you some kind of the style of living, some kind of the benefits, so forth, and also with that you can earn through their project also. So could you say like what is the motivation actually behind this to start this project?
Yeah, I would say the biggest motivation is just we saw, we constantly see health plans that are incentivized, that are systems that are centered around providing more services. So technically, the more sick we are, the more the current industry setups makes money, which is not in alignment to our true proper state of being, of being properly nourished, being properly mineralized, being properly active, and doing the right things from a mind, body, and spiritual standpoint. We also felt that the current healthcare offerings are very void of spiritual based focus, spiritual based services, over indexing on mindfulness, over indexing on mental states, where a lot of mindfulness and or mental health issues are a byproduct by physiological needs not being met, poor spiritual virtues being promoted, being raised in poor spiritual virtues. A lot of people without basic needs being fulfilled, such as employment, education, food insecurity. These are major problems that will ail someone and prevent them from being healthy and reaching the level of fulfillment that they need to be. So many unstructural things that have not been in place for so long, and we just took a stand for it. We felt that there was a better way to set it up, and we just asked ourselves, what would happen if we built the healthcare system in reverse? What if we incentivize people with health plans to make healthy decisions, What if we are promoting healthy food, reimbursing you for your healthy food purchases? We did that on a global level. And all we did was just ensure that you have the best health benefits possible. So if you're staking your token, you come to healthhero.com and then you click on the upper right hand corner, gohealthhero.app, you sign up, connect your connected device, connect your wallet, and you'll start earning 25% cash back. Take a picture of your grocery receipt, provide that snap or that picture or that photo onto the app. You can also do it on Discord. You could do it on Telegram. So that's a big reason why we started what we started is we felt that health insurance plans are non-approachable, they're not consumer friendly, they're not fun. We're constantly doing competitions and challenges for the companies and communities we support. And most importantly, the product's AI powered. So you get symptom checking, you get meal suggestions, workout suggestions, you get suggestions for every aspect of well-being that you can think. You can ask our bot questions about, planting your own food. You can ask our bot questions about what are the best recipes to do based on what you have in your cupboard. And we'll offer those suggestions. And now your doctor knows you a little bit more when you actually do that healthcare visit through Health Hero. You get 40 low cost, no cost prescriptions. You can see a doctor in less than 20 minutes. And that doctor is very well informed and feels like they know you because you can give them access to your IoT information. They can see how active you are. They can see how much you've slept. It's just a more intelligent visit, a more precise visit. And most importantly, just as important as well, some of the spiritual elements that we invest into the community are grief and trauma support. So we're in the process of rolling that out, health coaching, medical cost sharing. We're working on vision and dental for everyone. So imagine a world where you're getting 80 to 90% better benefits that are portable, self-sovereign with your own data, as well as being able to achieve those things for 80 to 90% less cost in a world where most people are not clear if they're going to be working for the same employer anymore. Most people don't have that confidence past 9 months from now anymore. So you don't need those silver handcuffs to be able to actually have your own healthcare plan for you and your family in your pocket with your data, self-sovereign, you own it, and to actually control as a complement or supplement what happens to you. We felt that that was non-existent, and we also feel that we're convicted to make the market. So we're doing our IDO on May 30th. Top launch pads, top exchanges, top market makers, along with our top investors. And the most important element of how we're launching is that it's a real utility token. So holding our token is a loyalty program, and in pure simplicity, it just so happens that we offer these wellness programs. We've been able to amass these right formulas for services to provide the most rewarding, most fun experiences in a world where a lot of Web3 companies don't have a revenue model, they don't have an enterprise play model, but most importantly, there's a tremendous opportunity to take what's been started in these move to earn type opportunities or the move to earn market and actually evolve that into the proper market, which is a market much greater than the fitness market on a global perspective. Web3 healthcare is a $1 trillion opportunity, where traditional healthcare is still about a $10 to $11 trillion opportunity. But what we mean by Web3 health is true self-sovereignty in your health data, your health plan, and putting your healthy decisions at the center of it and providing the most rewarding, most recognizing, most fun experience possible. And we distribute through not just Microsoft Teams, through Slack, through Salesforce, but we were inspired to take that a step further to make sure that the bot, our AI bot, our application could be added to any group or community across WhatsApp, Line, Kakao Talk, Facebook. It works on Twitter, it works on TikTok as well. So we allow so many different types of media and pictures to be captured. So you don't have to necessarily connect your IoT. So I know I'm getting a step further ahead of ourselves here. I'm diving into a little bit on the features and functionality, but I really want to make sure that this is not something that we're pitching, right? This is just who we are. This is what we do. Come to gohealthhero.com, experience everything that I'm saying. It'll take you to gohealthhero.app, which is the application. Connect your IoT, your Apple Watch, your Google Fit, whatever you use, and stake your wallet or connect your wallet. And then when we go live on mainnet on May 30th is our IDO. Once you stake, you'll be able to achieve other greater benefits. So hopefully that clarifies some of the motivation behind Health Hero and why we started and why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, definitely, sir. It described very well. So I can say people like they are just working as a doctor where you can get every services from there. And also, so could you say like where can people get your app? And also, if any people who are new in the crypto who doesn't know about your project so far, is there any kind of KYC or any registration is required to come into your project?
Yeah, as of right now, as long as you connect your wallet, you go to gohealthhero.com, upper right hand corner, sign up, sign in, and it's going to take you to gohealthhero.app. So there's two ways to go to it, right? You can go to gohealthhero.app or gohealthhero.com. We do have mobile apps. We're in the process of updating it, but we make it very simple, very fun, very mobile to access. And we're mobile to the point that you come to Discord as well. So you can come to discord.gg/ Go Health Hero, or to Telegram, which we're Go by Health Hero on Telegram. And you can actually use both ways to communicate as a bot. The bot will actually have a menu for you, and it allows you to do all of the functions I just mentioned. So you can do a leaderboard, you can connect your IoT, you can connect your wallet. And those are the basics. That's all you need to do. The real experience, the real fun game is doing competitions and challenges in our community on a weekly basis. It's go and living your life. Go to the grocery store, take pictures of your grocery receipts, submit them to Health Hero, take screenshots of your workouts. You can take workout selfies and submit those. You can take pictures of your meal and submit those. So hopefully it comes across that it's we live in a world now where people, you don't want to put people too much in front of an application, right? But if you can get engagement by simply allowing someone to take a workout selfie, a screenshot of their Move to Earn app, like Step In, Step App, Dot Moves. There's a lot of Move to Earn collaborations that we're starting to work on. It could be your Olive X experience, it could be your Maisie experience. All these different Move to Earn apps, you can take a screenshot and submit those in. You can also come to our bot, text us on. You can SMS us, WhatsApp works online, and it also works on Kakao Talk and TikTok and Twitter. So those are the ways. On gohealthhero.com at the top menu bar, all of those integrations I mentioned are there. So you can click on all of them. But come to our community, discord.gg/ Go Health Hero. It's a very lively community. You'll see a lot of great, amazing stuff going on. We have a lot of announcements, contests, competitions. We're giving away a lot of different points, XP points for doing things, which is our game currency. The more XP you have, the more that translates to healthy token. And just hopefully you can come to our Twitter as well. So follow us if you're not following us on Twitter. Obviously, if you're listening to us, hopefully you're following us by now at gohealthhero.com. And then we have our Telegram as well. So do all three. There's benefits to following us on all three as well. And but those are the major ways of using our application. And if you have a phone, just connect it once and to go live your life. You'll get emails about the goals that you're achieving. You'll get emails about the tiers and the loyalty levels of what you're achieving. Not to mention, if by accident your IoT got disconnected, like your Apple Watch, your Google Fit, your Fitbit, your Peloton, your Strava, you'll get an email saying, hey, reconnect. We don't want you to lose your benefits. And most of the time, we're very lucky that everyone that joins the application usually connects their wallet as well. So we have, I want to say, over 100,000 wallets now, equating to more than 22 million of collected wallet value. So you guys are a great community. You guys are a vibrant community, and you guys are super supportive. So we appreciate the journey that we've been on. We are not a fly-by-night, play to earn company. Not saying that some of the play to earn companies or move to earn companies are fly-by-night, but when you're in the healthcare market, you have to have patience. And we like to think that we're doing things thoughtfully, methodically, but growing things in a way that everyone on this call, everyone that's listening to this, everyone around the world has health benefits for their family. That's why we're here. We feel that if everyone has portable, sustainable, super inexpensive health benefits that you can control based on your habits, then the world's going to be so much more of a better place. There's so many people around the world that need access to this. And our mission is, we look at success 18 months from now, is that for someone that does not have proper health benefits for their family, that they know about Health Hero, and if they choose to, within less than 2 taps or less than 30 seconds, they can get health benefits. That's what success looks like to Health Hero. So it's a much larger, bigger, grander vision, conviction-wise, than a lot of Web3 projects that come out where everyone wants to be anonymous and, it's a meme token, it's copied off of this. Nothing against those projects as well. I think there's merit to a lot of these projects that are popping up, but we got a job to do on this planet, and myself, my co-founders, and our team, our investors, our advisors, our stakeholders, we are just super determined, and we want our community to hold us accountable to that determination, right? So, but yeah, that's hopefully answers your question regarding accessing our application, and just engage in our competitions and challenges that are out there. There's so much fun stuff going on. I mean, it's a fast 22 days. In 22 days, our token's going to be live on top exchanges, top launch pads, all the familiar launch pads from all the familiar exchanges. You guys are going to be excited, and we know that you guys have been supporting us from the beginning. So lots of familiar faces and names. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So people, anyone, and I can mention any corner of the world, you can access their platform, and also I just want to say, invite your friends, family to engage in, to be healthier through the health heroes. And also, I can say like if you buy their token, the health is the health heroes in a utility token that rewards the user with the free health services. So, sir, it's time to know more about your token. Although you described a lot of things, but could you say some of its specific works, and also is there any kind of the life insurance available in your project?
Yes, absolutely. So some of the benefits that we're talking about, life insurance is available. And one thing I'm going to do is I'll break down the scale, and I don't expect anyone to memorize this, but the first tier of the loyalty tier is for 1,000 USD stake, you get 25% cash back. When you stake 1,500 USD, you'll be able to trigger the telehealth. And when you do the 2,000 USD, you're staking getting the mental health. Now, we're also, as a part of the telehealth, anyone around the world will be able to text message a US based doctor and get a reply anywhere around the world. No one's doing that. No one's doing that in Web 2, if you think about it. If anyone's doing that in Web 2 and they've made it into a fun experience, please let us know. We need to reach out to that vendor and just congratulate them, potentially partner. But you also concurrently can achieve up to 50% cash back groceries. So we get asked all the time, well, hey, Teledoc is out there. I heard of all these telehealth, and we get this from investors sometimes. First thing we tell an investor is like, does your telehealth vendor, for when you spend $100 at the grocery store for healthy food, do they pay you $50 back? Do they give you $25 back? And right there, you see the difference of what we're doing. It's actually rewarding you for healthy decisions. Now, if you buy $100 worth of potato chips, are you going to get cash back? No, you're not. You have to buy fresh food. You have to buy fruits and veggies. So there's that high incentivization. When was the last time that anyone, any entity besides their mother or father, actually gave us a recognition component or reward for buying healthy food? That's never been done. If you think about it, it's really never been done. And we're not trying to be different to be different. We just know in our heart that most of the disease that comes with, servicing the old healthcare system, most of that disease is coming from inflammation. It's coming from mucus. It's coming from not having the right nutrients and minerals in your body. It's because we're not eating enough fresh fruits and veggies, right? So if we can get as close to eating fresh fruits and veggies, the better. We're rolling out life insurance as well. So 2,500 USD staking to achieve health coaching, 3,500 to achieve the trauma and grief support. Now, the trauma and grief support, that's something we're thinking about just doing open for the community on Discord and actually having that just be freely available as well. Not to mention nutrition classes, cooking classes, homesteading classes, live prayer, and live meditation. Those are things that we're just thinking about doing and coupling that with the trauma and grief support for no staking. So be on the lookout for that. That comes from feedback from you guys. Comes from feedback from our DAO, which is a part of our $50 million ecosystem fund, where we're writing grants to companies that build off our platform. So if you know game developers, web developers that like building, they don't have to be Web3 in nature or Solidity developers, but as long as they want to do something well-being related or engagement related or game related, they can come to our platform and build, and we write them a $10,000 check. As long as there's some certain daily active users that come out of that, some unique health data, we'll go on to fund them with $50,000 to $500,000, which is our plan as we close our $50 million ecosystem fund post IDO, and most likely by the end of Q3. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully, it shows the community one really important thing. We're more than just an app. We're more than just a health to earn or a health benefits to earn company that's making the market. We plan to incubate and support the next 25 to 50 companies, at least 20 to 25 of these companies. We plan to have them tap into regenerative tokenomics, which regenerative tokenomics for us, which we didn't cover at the beginning, but it's all about US-based healthcare assets. No one's tokenizing US-based healthcare assets, but still has a global perspective. 60% of our clients are outside the US. Southeast Asia is extremely strategic for us, tremendously growing. Most people on this call are in Southeast Asia and in Europe, but we leverage tokenizing US-based healthcare assets. Specifically, there's about 10 categories, and I'll go off the top, which are digital therapeutics, outcomes-based programming, where you get 30% cost of care. There's an element there for reimbursement, not to mention supplemental benefits, government telehealth reimbursements, as well as healthy food reimbursement via social determinants of health Z codes. This may sound foreign, but what I wanted to do is cover why regenerative tokenomics are really important, and it's a dimension and dynamic that move to earn and play to earn companies don't have, which is also causing a lot of move to earn and play to earn companies to come to us and say, hey, can we partner with you guys? I hear you guys can train your AI on screenshots for move to earn, play to earn games. We just did an integration, not to digress too much, we did an integration with Minecraft, Roblox, Splinterlands, and Sandbox as well. We've trained our AI. So obviously we haven't kicked these partnerships off. We're still in the process of performing. They may not go through. But the most important thing is we can train our AI on taking screenshots. And then now we're getting that gamer, that move to earn person health benefits. So use those experiences, continue using them. Come here for your health benefits for you and your family. That's the message and ethos that we're getting out. The other 5 elements for anchoring healthy token with regenerative tokenomics are something called bundle payments. There's also Medicare Advantage, chronic care management, as well as consented user data that's anonymous, that's aggregated, of course, and then reducing readmits rates. So we integrate with all the EHR platforms that are out there. We're a decentralized healthcare record, and we can offer patient engagement services to any hospital around the world, specifically with a strong integration with Microsoft Cloud for Healthcare, which, by the way, we are the top employee wellness platform across the Microsoft Teams, Slack, and Salesforce ecosystem. So we're very blessed to be in that situation where these large organizations help us sell, and we've also anchored global reseller agreements. These resellers for Microsoft and Salesforce have hundreds of thousands of clients collectively. Those main ones that we have are Synix, Software One, and Carasoft, and it adds a meta sales element to what we're doing. All that means is just like, hey, we have tons of people out in the market that can position our product. It's a downloadable, usable product on Microsoft, Slack, and Salesforce as well. Again, we make companies and communities healthy, and then holding our token enables you to have reimbursement for healthy food and health benefits. So, but hopefully that answers your question. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So, people, I can say like Health Heroes is just one-stop shop for all health issues, actually, guys. If you come in their project, if you make a research, I think you definitely be benefited with your health, with your money, and also with your mental health so far. And regarding to the tokenomics and utilities, I can say they have the telehealth. Users can earn the telehealth plan, which includes every day actually. For that, you just need to stake at least 2.5 thousand the token, and also they have the service, the mental health, and the cashback. Like user can earn the cashback for the submitting a grocery received via the healthy snaps. And they have the life insurance, health coachings, medical cost sharing, and so forth. So definitely they are amazing. So, sir, as I mentioned, like the healthy snaps, could you say more about what is it actually, and also some of its, some of the components of its?
Yeah, absolutely. So healthy snaps, we call it healthy snaps because people love taking pictures, and some people don't like to connect their Apple Watch or Google Fit to something and have it persistently, always streaming and connected. And we understand that. Most importantly, we listen to the community. So that's why we use our AI bot, not just as it giving advice around meal suggestions, workout suggestions, symptom checking, suggestions on stretches, suggestions on how to plan your day around anything well-being, meditation suggestions, prayer suggestions, even. But it also recognizes workout selfies. It recognizes if you're playing a sport, you can send in video as well. It recognizes your TikToks. You use certain hashtags like hashtag Go Health Hero. Same thing on Twitter. We recognize those. If you go to our Twitter feed right now, you're probably seeing all those likes and those comments and people working out and tagging us. Guess what? Our AI bot works on Twitter. It's a Twitter bot. So it's scanning those and it's giving those users credit. So next time you go to the gym, use @reply us, use hashtag Go Health Hero. We have some competitions and challenges going on. So use the application just right there live on Twitter, and we're going to give you guys a shout out. We celebrate our community, and that's what Healthy Snaps are. Healthy Snaps also encapsulates the grocery receipt, which is a little bit more private, right? You don't want to just put in your grocery receipts out there, especially you don't want to know people know where your local grocery store is. I mean, you can, Some people block that out when they're submitting it to Health Hero. We keep that anonymized, obviously, but we scan what's on that grocery receipt. We also will recognize handwritten grocery receipts as well, because we know certain people that will buy groceries, they go to a farmer's market and that there's not like a printout receipt. But if you got apples, bananas, you got oranges on there, you got avocados and things like that, and your bill's $100, you're getting $25 cash back from Health Hero in our Healthy token, right? And what keep in mind as well, part of the snaps and what everything we're talking about here, there are two NFT collections that we have, and they both have unique utilities. First is the GoBots, which are kind of like these Transformer, Bakugan type little guys that they transform into different things, but it allows you to withdraw healthy. And there's some special benefits that if you come to our Twitter feed, you can read our white paper, come to our community, and we'll educate you on some other utilities that it has. But you get to withdraw healthy with those. You also own a piece of metaverse land in our augmented reality metaverse that we're building out on Niantic Lightship, which is the technology behind Pokemon Go. So you own a piece of land. You can also advertise your personal brand on that. For corporates, they can advertise their brand as well. There's a variety of other benefits to owning a GoBot as well, but those are the main ones. And then we have a WNFT, which is kind of like your own personal well-being Pokemon card. It's you, it's your stats, it's just your social stats, but it's fun stuff. Very similar to like a Pokemon card layout, but that allows you to play all the mini games that all the developers are building on our platform that allows you to earn more token, right? So we'll ask you maybe some extra health questions, but you get to earn more token by playing mini games on a given day. So there is a play to earn component. Most of our games have some sort of tethering to real life. So the go-kart game is fueled by yesterday's steps or yesterday's sleep. You can go to the jump in a rocket and go to the moon on Go Rocket, right? And that gas tank is fueled by your distance and duration from yesterday. Or the Go Quiz game is asking questions about your health. Or we just had a new game created last week, a card game, and you're playing a card game, sort of like a Pokemon card game, but it's with health. So that's a little bit more on hopefully that's answering your question. And then in terms of tokenomics, it's a 35 million IDO, public sales roughly about a million, and so we're really excited about that. 6-month cliff, 12-month vesting. You can come to our site and learn about our tokenomics. Our $50 million ecosystem fund is represented in the 10% of the development fund in our tokenomics, and that should be clear when you come and look at our tokenomics. Very sound tokenomics. We've worked with a best in breed there. We also work with our investors and our advisors as well. Like I mentioned, our investors raise unicorns. It's kind of a joke, like meaning, are we on a path to become a unicorn? Who knows? We like to think we are. If you look at our projections by the end of the year, cautiously realistic, I would say that we would probably hit a $250 million FDMC, and that's cautiously realistic. That cannot happen, but it goes to show that we're doing our homework, we're doing our benchmarks. By 2025, we would expect to be like roughly around 950 million on a fully diluted token market cap for the Healthy token. Again, these are just projections, these are just estimates. Profitable by Q3, cash flow positive by next month on pure fiat alone, just a pure business. And then our investors, Polygon, Animoca, Blockchain Founders Fund, Credo Ventures just invested in us recently. IoTech, One Planet VC, Welltech Ventures, Sequoia, Lightspeed, and Upfront Capital Scout programs have invested in us as well. So that's really exciting that we have the best in breed between Web 2, Web 3. After this round, we'll kick off a hybrid round of roughly about 15 million, ideally on way north of a valuation than where we're at now. We're really excited about our advisors helping us. We have some of the best advisors that have live tokens out there, live blockchain technologies out there. And like I mentioned, us as founders, we are repeat founders. We have strong backgrounds in digital health. We know what we're doing. We're all here for the same reason. And all of us have lost a family member to something that could have been prevented. And that's why we're here. But come to our website, guys. Take a look at all the stuff we're doing. Follow us on Medium. Look at our articles. We just released some really interesting integrations. Like I mentioned, the WhatsApp one, the integration with Minecraft. So if your kids or your family or you play Minecraft, take a screenshot and drop that to Health Hero, and you're going to get credit, right? It's a way for us to appeal to Web 2 gamers, not just Web 3 gamers as well. And then hopefully I've talked a little bit on what makes us different versus move to earn projects versus employee wellness programs like Virgin Pulse versus just telehealth vendors like Teladoc. No one's enabling free healthcare, no one's enabling free food, and no one's enabling self-sovereign health data, allowing you to own and earn your own data health benefits. And what it's needed to do this is a global health engagement apparatus that we've created to have proper distribution on an enterprise level, and then to also be able to tap in US based healthcare assets. So there's $15 billion worth of healthcare assets that can be tapped into. And yeah, lots of work ahead of us, but you guys are super supportive, and we love you guys. We love the support. And give us feedback. Hopefully you'll see that we take feedback to heart. We listen to you guys, and keep in mind we're also not just for payers, but we're for payers as well, not just providers. So health insurance companies around the world we work with, and we have a product for them to distribute for their members as well. And you'll start to see what we do. We like to think that success looks like in 18 months from now, 20 months from now, 24 months from now, that it's a whole new line of business that adds a really good EBITDA margin to payers around the world, not just the Uniteds, the Cignas, but to the Oxes, the Allianz. These are gold companies for us to go deeper on. So again, half the world does not have healthcare, and that's what we're here. We exist to solve this problem where half of the world does not have a proper healthcare plan. It's a totally new way of thinking. You're getting paid for your healthy decisions. You're receiving free healthcare. You're receiving free healthy food. That's it. It's a loyalty program. Everything we've talked about on this point is just how things work on the back end to create this super simple utility. And hopefully you'll feel like it's a utility where if it's not working on a given week or month, you're not getting health benefits. So we are very highly obligated, just like like a water utility company or electricity company, to keep this moving for everyone, all of our users, and to be held accountable for that standard. So sorry, long-winded answer. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, no problem, sir. Actually, we are here to explore more about your topic, so for no worry. So yeah, people, I just want to say like come to their community and make research so far, and also they have some kind of the NFTs. Like one of the unique features of their NFT collection is like the user can access the range of in-platform experience, including the mini games, challenges, and more. So I think these experiences are designed to be the engaging, fun, and also interactive, providing the users with a new way to engaging with their health and wellness. So people, if you want to be healthy and wealthy, you just come to in there like health heroes and make research and also invite your friends and family to have it here. So, sir, thank you for answering all the question. I think it's time to know more. It's time to go to the live uh, question. If you're ready, then I can choose someone.
Sounds great. Yeah. Did you want to pick the questions, or you want me to, or?
Um, I think I can, no problem. I saw like a lot of people already made a request. So first of all, the sailor. Hello, sailor.
Hello. My question is how a doctor himself can get benefit from a health hero ecosystem. Like, what are the earning opportunities will be there for them?
For the doctor themselves?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for the doctor themselves, some of the benefits is that it's more efficient visits, so they can probably make more money through working with us. So if you do know of any, let us know. We'd love to onboard them. They're also able to build a deeper relationship, and they should have a lot more engagement working through our network, because if the user consents, they can see a health record, a IoT stream. They get to see their nutrition, how they've been communicating with the bot. Probably a lot more information on nutrition to give them a deeper, precise visit. So as you know, it sounds like you know doctors. A lot of doctors are getting disengaged working with health insurance because they don't get that information. They're not able to help that person on a deeper level. But if you give a doctor a lot of information on what's been going on, it allows them to make sure that that one visit is so much more effective. So those are the different dimensions: better access to information, more cutting edge information, more IoT information, and then the ability to do more efficient visits and to be more fully booked as well, and also to experience diversity as well. A lot of doctors in the US are very keen to go to they used to have to go to Doctors Without Borders to experience helping people in different countries. We can get them that access. Remember, we're rolling out the feature where anyone in the world will be able to text message a US based doctor. So that US based doctor will be able to get compensated for a lot of parallel conversations. We'll guarantee that they're focusing on, obviously, we have standards on focusing on the text message side. So those are just a few dimensions, of it. It's access, engagement, diversity, better compensation model. And the irony is that most of the health insurance company are losing these doctors because they're starting to work with the partners and gig companies that we work with. Just like Uber and Lyft, a lot of doctors are going the gig route, and that makes it very our regenerative tokenomics easier because we just forecast the health plans that are in demand, and then we're wrapping our token against those health benefits, as opposed to like move to earn or play to earn companies are just obligated to just put those tokens back out to the community, right? There's that buffer there where we roll it into the benefits, and then you need one of our GoBot NFTs to withdraw the healthy as well. And so come to our site to learn more details on that. But hopefully I answered your question here, Slayer, and thank you so much for the question.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Got it.
Thank you.
Uh, Yeah, thank you, Slayer, for your question. It was really great. Like you wanted to know about the doctor and so forth. Thank you. So the next one is the crypto savior. Hello, crypto savior.
Oh, looks like they're on mute.
Yeah, hello, crypto savior. Are you there?
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, I think we need to choose another one.
Am
So
I,
just to wait.
am I audible?
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
there
audible?
we
yeah.
go.
Ask your question, please.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing me up to ask my question. So my question is, how do you plan to adopt Web2 users into Web3, and how is your project unique from other similar projects in space?
Yeah. So adoption wise, how we've been able to get a 4 million user reach is so our bot can get added to communities like Discord and Telegram, which have tremendous network effects. So with privilege intent, it allows us the ability to be able to send messages to these users when our bots are added to these communities to do competitions and challenges. It's been a phenomenal way to port over Web2 users to the point that we start to advise other companies that are like, hey, how do you build these network effects? We're a play to earn game. We would love to do this, or a move to earn game. So that's one big way. I mentioned a little bit early, we train our AI to work with different popular games like Minecraft, Roblox. We've trained it on Splinterlands. We've trained it on Sandbox. And we're starting to train it with some other video games as well. And so imagine you're a gamer, you drop a screenshot of your profile screen, and then we're getting you credit to earn health benefits for you and your family. So imagine, we're going to just keep that at the 18-year-old level for a little bit. But that's been a phenomenal way to port over users. And then what makes our project different is it sounds boring, but you get health benefits for your family. You get free healthy food, and almost that's it. Now, how we do that, obviously, rewards, recognition. You get to behave your way into a certain dimension, but you finally have health benefits that are portable, independent of your employer, and yeah, it's a more sustainable version of Move to Earn, which a lot of the Move to Earn projects are cyclical. They go up and down based on the market. The way we've done our tokenomics is that we forecast the plans, and we tap into reimbursements for the different reimbursement codes that I mentioned earlier that allows us to get those dollars in fiat and use that as pricing support for the token, which is a whole dimension that 99% of Web3 projects do not have. This model is being pioneered in some other types of projects that tie to real world health or real world assets like real estate, precious metals, carbon credits. There's a few other areas of opportunity that we know nothing about. We're not in those industries. We just know healthcare. We know about healthcare reimbursements. We know about the opportunities of US based healthcare. But to be able to leverage that and take this around the world by leveraging that, that's the one good thing about the broken current healthcare model. Healthcare right now does not have a goal. It's doing just fine. But for sure, especially here in the US, if everyone got healthy right now, unfortunately, healthcare would go bankrupt. It's a service based model. So we are just simply setting up the model the way it should have been set up 93 years ago, right? It's finally time we did it. And with Web3 and everything I just mentioned, we're doing that. And that's what makes us different. And that's what you guys say makes us different. So thank you so much for the question. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Crypto Savior, for your question and also staying with them and I'll be benefited. So the next one is Max. Hello, Max.
Hello. So
Yeah,
my
Max.
question is, how do you leverage health project with Web3? Are you sure that when the health is combined with Web3,
it will have a positive impact on global users?
Yeah, I think the one thing is if you're a Web3 user, you should have health benefits, right? So everything in Web3 is coming about that you'll be able to have your own data, this XYZ self-sovereign, XYZ your data in your pocket, but no one's addressed that with healthcare. So your own health record in your pocket, your own health benefits that are portable that you can throttle up and down, almost like the volume when you're listening to a song, right? We can throttle up the volume to what we listen to, but we can't throttle up and down our own benefits. So we allow you to have that throttle. Maybe on a given month you may not need telehealth, maybe you don't need the health coaching, you can throttle that down based on how much you stake of our token. But we're creating a real community here. We're creating communities within companies, we're creating communities within health insurance companies, and that's the novelty that we're bringing to the Web3 world. And the irony is that the Web3 world is a term that will start to fade away soon, right? A lot of people didn't realize, and it's still debatable, but is AI a part of Web3? We believe it is, So keep in mind, at the core, our bot is a lot more intelligent to understand a living health record that gets added upon, and it's an AI-based health record. And so, with that being said, what we're bringing to the space is a smarter healthcare record, a smarter healthcare suggestions, and smarter benefits, and an adaptable token that can be throttled up and down, that is very flexible. Our mission is to be the layer one ZK layer, zero knowledge layer, right, for healthcare. Healthcare in Web3 doesn't have that layer one. We are that layer one. We are fully convicted to be that, and you can see proof of that by the companies that are building on our platform as well. So no different than our investors that have tremendous ecosystems like Polygon. You're seeing Aptos and Sui and Arbitron and all of these, right? You should see, I think one point of success, and it's not from an ego perspective, but when people start saying, oh, those guys they're like Arbitron for health, right? They're like Sui or Aptos for health. We've been hinted at some of those analogies already, and we hope to see those grow a little bit more because we love those other projects, mainly because of the ecosystems they've created, right? So what's better than creating a movement? What's better than creating a cultural phenomenon is creating the base layer and the foundation and the infrastructure to usher in this new health world that we're in, one that's centered around your healthy decision. So hopefully that answers your question. Thank you so much for it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Max, for your great question. So the next one is Arup. Hello, Arup.
Hello,
Yeah,
can
ask
you
your
hear me?
question, please.
Yes, I want to ask something that is, yeah, how do Health Hero create value and for investors to invest in the token, and the token has to future values, and how does Health Hero create value?
Absolutely. So the number one we create value is we focus on just being a purely utility token, the best utility token, the best loyalty program possible to have 80%, 80 to 90% less expensive health benefits than the average person in the world, but to have 80 to 90% better health benefits and health perks. So to create a tremendous gap on cost and a tremendous gap on value in a self-sovereign way, in a fun, rewarding, recognizing community. Just doing that simple, fun, rewarding health benefits that are that you behave yourself into creates value for the token and utility. And in return, that has been attracting the best investors in the world, the best community members, the best growth, the best partnerships. And that's it. Some other sub notes to that, or some contextual pieces of that is our utility NFTs that I mentioned. We've got our GoBots, our WNFTs, right? How we do that is we use IoT and edge computing to be able to pull that off. We have a tremendous gamification XP and point system that is very dynamic. Not to mention mini games like Go Rocket, Go Quiz, Go Sports, Go Karts. These games that are being created constantly by you guys, the community, and you're doing so for grants. And we plan to invest and support you guys, sort of like a Y Combinator for engagement companies or Y Combinator for well-being. Again, the companies that build on us, the theme of our $50 million ecosystem fund is primarily engagement. And engagement games are engaging, health experiences are engaging. We have fitness AR experiences regarding our metaverse being built right now on Niantic Lightship, which is, we think that's a better form factor for a health and
Do-
wellness
and
metaverse. Yeah. So yeah. So hopefully
And
that
does
gives
it
you
have
some
any
idea. So
real,
yeah.
real life health benefits?
Real life health benefits, absolutely. So yeah,
Hello.
see a doctor in less than 20 minutes, see a mental health therapist from your phone, from your computer. When you go to the grocery store, we all eat 3 times a day ideally. Some, if we're fasting, sometimes we eat
Yes,
0 to 1 times a day. But when you go to the grocery store, take a picture of your grocery receipt, submit that in, 25 to 50% cash back. And that's as real health benefits as we can get. But on top of that, we're adding the life insurance. We're working on dental and vision on a global perspective, the medical cost sharing, the health coaching, the live grief and trauma support, the live prayer, live meditation, all in our community. Which, if you look at your average insurance company or health plan, void of community, void of focusing on a spiritual basis, void of focusing on the mental health consistently and openly. And all of that is also supported by our AI bot that's offering these meal suggestions, these workout suggestions, these symptom checking. And so when you do see a Health Hero doctor, they're front loaded with a lot more information about you if you want that to happen. So it's a way more effective 15 to 30-minute doctor's visit. And it feels like that doctor knows you, right? That's the biggest problem, is that we're always succumbing to how good our memory
yes,
is
yes,
after
yes.
our visit, right? And then that visit's over, and we're like, oh, you know what? I forgot to say this. Well, you know what? With Health Hero, that's not even an option. There's no forgetting. It's all there, right? It's all there to have a full, complete,
Yeah.
comprehensive mind, body, and spiritual based health session, right? And so that's what we're doing. We're really excited about subtle things like the subtle benefits and perks, like the live nutrition and cooking classes, live homesteading classes, live meditation, prayer, fitness classes. That's going to be pretty powerful. You guys are probably big fans of like Step App, and those guys do like meditation. They're starting to do some pretty cool fitness and live sessions and stuff like that. We think that should be a 24/7 thing, right? And then we plan to just support you guys, the spiritual community, the different religions that are out there. We want you guys to, from the ground up, to be able to pull off your own prayer sessions, your own worship sessions. We have 5 billion health data points. One thing I'll add is that from an actuarial model standpoint, we've been able to prove, and we know what makes a person healthy. A person that's living on purpose, that's living according to their will, living to something greater than themselves, they're eating a lot of fruits and veggies. And when you're living on your own will, you're aligning your will to something greater. You move a lot. You're on the go, and you're also have come to the point that you don't eat for taste, you eat for energy, and you're eating a lot of fruits and veggies. That makes a healthy person. That person lives a lot longer than anyone else. They're more fulfilled in life. And our job is to create as many of those profiles as we possibly can. It's also great math from an actuarial and underwriting standpoint as well. So yeah, hopefully, I think we're well on our way to 1 million+ users by the end of the year. Not to mention, by Q1 at 350 million FDMC, which is a cautiously optimistic even in a bull market. We're doing our own health chain, layer 1 ZK layer health chain, and we also plan to roll out a decentralized DEX next year as well, called Go Exchange. We are technologists, but we're also just we're health and well-being professionals at our core, and so we have a big obligation to do things right, make this market right, and make the infrastructure right. So sorry, I may be over answering your question a little bit, but I just wanted to use that as an opportunity to elaborate. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I think he's got his answer. I can't see here. I think some kind of the network issue right now. So the
Okay.
last one, I'm going to take the Rothless. Hello, Rothless. Hello, Rothless. Are you there?
So can you hear me?
Yeah, ask your question, please.
Okay. What are the challenges you have faced while developing Health Hero project?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I think the challenge is almost the benefit that's been needed. It's a balance between growth, patience, and focus. A lot of Web3 projects don't have enough patience, and so they try and do too much too quick. So the challenge has been striking that balance, which is the blessing in itself. When you have that patience, you're waiting for the right opportunity. So you can imagine, are we in a bull market yet? No. But launching at the end of this month we feel has been, is the right time. We've got the right community at the right the right time. So we're being able to prove that the model is our pricing support will be there. The community is there. I think it's a lot of processing every single day. We're a small team. We stay lean. So we've been doing a lot with very little. And so when you do a lot with very little and you stay disciplined and you stay lean and you do get, the amount of resources and capital that we've been getting, it just amplifies your habits and behaviors at a team at a whole other level. Which the other way around, there were a lot of companies that got a lot of funding towards the end of the last bull market, and they spent that in all the wrong directions, and they've been having to live in this bear market with a lot of regrets. So I think those are some of the challenges. I think our why is really big. I lost my father to something that was, a predisposed heart condition. He was the pillar of our family. It was traumatic, but God's good. God's got us, and has been putting us in the right direction, and it put me with the right perspective as well. So when I come across challenges, or our team comes across challenges, when our co-founders, they realize, hey, I lost my mom, or I lost, and I'm doing this for a greater reason. The pain of not doing things big, right, and for the greater good, and for to do things right at that level, is, if we don't do those things right, then we don't want to, we feel like we're not doing our work. That gets us out of bed in the morning. We can't get out of bed in the morning for some sort of drone company, or some autonomous driving car company. I can't get out of bed for some random game. But the one thing that gets me out of bed is if I can bring someone, if I know that what I'm doing can bring someone into a better spiritual level, into a better mental health level, to a better nutritional level, and that person can go on to do likewise. Oh my gosh, that's fulfilling. I don't know what anything else is fulfilling. So the problems, the bumps that come along the way, whether it's paying invoices, whether it's doing calls like this at 11:22 my time PM, I can do this all night long. I can do this all day long, and I will, and I'll do this happily for another 20 years if I need to, because I have nothing better to do. I grew up with comic books and video games. I grew up with, my dad was a nutritionist. I grew up in the church. So everything we're doing is all put all into, one bucket or crock pot, and it's fun. So there's no escaping it. This is real, this is relaxing for me, and this is relaxing for us. So those are the challenges. And that's what I would say, if there's any aspiring entrepreneurs on the call, or those that, if you can weave into your business the things that you grew up with and love at a core, like, soul level, and weave those into the business, I won't say you won't have problems, but overcoming anything big or small becomes so much more easier. Almost like you train so hard, you train so hard, the game becomes easy, right? And so I would like to think that we've trained hard, and we are trusting in our training, and that gives us the confidence to launch our token on May 30th. 35 million IDO, top exchanges, top launch pads, top market maker. We've got the best investors out there, and hopefully I've also given you guys, I know I'm over answering the question a little bit, but hopefully I've given you guys a sense of all the great things that we're doing from an infrastructure perspective. Layer 1 ZK, health chain, and then we're omni-chain as well, so BNB, Polygon, and OKX chain. So we're really excited about that. That's something I didn't mention. Go out and try our mini games as well. Come out to our community as well. We're doing a bunch of Zeely compositions, so Zeely.io, which is a Crew 3 rebranding, right? They rebranded recently, so come out there, take a look at some of the quests, do them as a community. You're getting rewarded. And I think those are the major things too. We're also looking for partners. If you guys know a lot of different influencers or KOLs in this Southeast Asia region as well, definitely reach out. We're always looking to work with different marketing groups and things like that, because hey, in 22 days our token is going to be live, and you guys will just take a look, keep an eye on what goes out there, and hopefully all our hard work and all our discipline, you'll see that reflected. We'll get that reflected out in the market. So sorry, I know that, I think that was the last question, unless there's one more. But did that answer your
Yes,
question?
yes.
Okay, yeah. All right. So hopefully I don't lose my voice from this one, but this was great. I really appreciate and love you guys. This has been you guys are a phenomenal community. But this was great. Hopefully we didn't go too much over time here.
Yeah, thank you, sir, and also for your precious time to your community, and also people support them and also stay tuned with them. And as sir said, like in 20 days, their token going to be live, and also to know more about it, you can make a research about their project, get into their website, and so forth. So, sir, thank you once again for your precious time. Could you just wanted to say some of the last speech to our community?
No, I think last things, again, Health Hero is AI powered health. We support companies and communities around the world. Hold our token, connect your IoT, go to gohealthhero.com, click on login, sign up on the upper right hand corner. It takes you to gohealthhero.app. Connect your wallet, connect your IoT, start earning today. Start earning benefits such as food reimbursement, and then you'll be able to unlock telehealth and mental health when we're on mainnet. IDO is May 30th, 35 million IDO at a 4-cent price. Top exchanges, top launch pads. Follow us on at gohealthhero.com, discord.gg/gohealthhero, as well as Telegram is Go by Health Hero as well. If you own a Telegram community, if you have a Telegram group or channel, add our bot to it. You can come to our website for that bot address. If you own a Discord community or you run a Discord guild, add our bot to a community. You get rewarded for doing so, and you can run competitions and challenges in it. If you are an employee somewhere, come to our website. You get the Microsoft Teams link or Slack link, and you can add the experience to your company or community. Get rewarded for it as well. So hopefully you see the theme here, right? You use WhatsApp, use the bot in WhatsApp, use the bot in Line. Everywhere that you can have a conversation with a fellow friend or family member or an employee, Health Hero is there. You can add it. And that's our mission in the world, is to make sure we're supporting you guys, connecting you guys in the spirit of health. And we're here to make sure that half of the world that does not have a proper health plan can get one as soon as possible. This was great. Those were definitely the last words on my end. I really appreciate you guys. Again, we have 12,000 communities and companies we support around the world. Cash flow positive next month, profitable Q3, a 4 million user reach with 220,000 active users with 22 million of collected value across 100,000 plus wallets with 5 billion plus health data points. That allows us to, most importantly, serve you guys, to make you guys healthy, help you guys become healthier in the most fun, most rewarding way possible by enabling free healthcare, free healthy food in a fun way. Thank you so much. This was great.
Yes, thank you, sir, once again for your time, and also thank you all of our participants for having here. And stay tuned with them, and sir, best wishes to your project.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Love you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.